Hey guys, Blubber here, and today we are going over 5 features Greenville should add. Now, if you guys remember, I think it was like 2-3 months ago, I did 2 videos on this already, but I decided with like the new updates in Greenville, I thought I'd kind of like expand on like what I think should be added to Greenville. And yeah, so today title says 5, I actually have 6, because one was kind of a bonus. And yeah, you know, why not just have more? And here we have our beautiful BMW. But yeah, as stated, we are going to be going over 5 things I feel as if Greenville should add. Let me know what you guys think should be added down in the comments down below. And yeah, we can have a discussion about it. And yeah, also before we start, make sure to like, subscribe. And if you enjoy the content, help support the video and the channel. But yeah, let's get started. So actually, number 1 is something that a lot of people actually agree with me. And that is first person, but not for all cars, specifically convertibles. Now, in my opinion, why first person should be added specifically for convertibles and not like actual like normal cars is because first of all they can much easily like it'd be so much easier for them to do it for convertibles compared to like actual cars, because they need to add interiors to all the cars and they wouldn't realistically be able to do that. For example, the camera could be like here or something. If I disable and reshade, you'd have actually a pretty good view of what's going on. Now, it'd probably be a different camera, but like how cool would this be? Like, be honest, this would be really cool to drive like this. I can actually like hop in my car here. Here, let me re-enable reshade. And if I like go over here, I can probably get the camera angle somewhere cool-ish. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. I'm sorry, y'all. See, it could probably look something like this. Like, this would be so cool. Like, imagine like being able to see this when you drive. I'll show you guys some examples of some other convertibles in a moment here, and yeah, I'll show you guys the other convertibles. So for the Buick, this is the Buick Sasada or Kakata, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Someone corrected me, but I forgot. So this is what the interior for this car would probably look like. Like, this would be, you know, this interior is pretty old, so I don't think a lot of people would like it. But this would be kind of pretty cool to drive. Just like, it'd be so satisfying in a sense. Like being able to like drive around, see other people around you. Like imagine like you're able to like turn your camera like this and like look at other drivers. And yeah, let's hop on to the next convertible that I want to show even more examples. And here we have the 2005 Ford GT Roadster. And if this car had first person, this is what it would look like. Oh crap. So this one would actually be probably one of the better ones because you'd have a lot better visibility, but it'd probably depend on how, I don't know if like it'd be like a set camera height or depending on how tall your character is. I'm like, okay, this car is kind of confusing with it because the car is so low to the ground. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so it'd probably be something like this, and it'd just be so cool, honestly. And yeah, I believe I have like 1 or 2 more convertibles, and I'll show you guys those very quickly. And here we have the Pagani. So I do not know why I have so many. Oh, this one would be so cool first person. Okay, I'm like I'm trying to get it. Okay, so this is probably something like what the Pagani would look like. This would actually be so cool. I really like the steering wheel they have for this car. And yeah, obviously they would not be ultra detailed because, you know, you're not even supposed to be this close, but even this would just be amazing. And like the visibility also would probably not be too good, but like just like the ability to like drive like this would be just so phenomenal. And I believe I have 1 more convertible, and I'll quickly show that. So plot twist, I actually have 2 more convertibles, but I'm saving probably the best for last. But here we have the Swag Wagon, the best car in the game if you guys didn't know, besides the RX-8. This is what the Swag Wagon would look like in first person. Imagine like that being your car's emblem. It's kind of funny actually. But yeah, this car would actually have good visibility, although you do have that annoying like roof rack thing over you. But this thing would actually be pretty like reasonable to drive in because you actually have pretty good visibility in this. Yeah, let's hop into my final convertible to show what it would look like with first person. And of course, I probably saved the most hyped convertible in the game for last, and that is the Rolls Royce. Now, I do have the base trim, so that's why this is why the interior is like this, but honestly, this is my favorite interior, which is why I actually have this car. This is probably what the Rolls Royce would look like if this was in the interior. Like, look how nice this car is. You actually have pretty good visibility of this car as well. Your camera would probably be a little bit higher up, though, honestly. It'd probably be something like, probably like that. And you gotta have pretty decent visibility. Obviously, driving would be much harder if you were in first person. But I just feel like, honestly, it'd be kind of worth it. Although, if theoretically, if this were to be added, like first person cars, I would imagine it being banned in a lot of RP servers. But yeah, that was number 1, and let's hop on to number 2, guys. Alright, guys, so for my next suggestion on what Greenville should add, it is active lane keep assist. Now, I did believe I think I have mentioned this before in the video. Actually, I don't think I have. I think I mentioned like self-autonomous driving, and that was in a sense included with that. But honestly, after they added ADB, I really think they could add lane keep assist. Not for all the roads, but the main road, I feel like they could probably do that if they put in time. Obviously, like the devs they work super hard. And if they can't do something, it's truly because they cannot do something, or it's just not really worth the time they'd put into it. But like, for example, like, let's say if my car would like veer off like this, the car would like automatically like correct itself like that, you know? Like, just something simple like that would be really cool. Although I do imagine it could be kind of glitchy and stuff like that. But like, imagine like my car veers off and it automatically corrects itself real quick. Like that'd be pretty useful, especially for some of the bad drivers, especially in RP servers. I'm looking at you, Barbs. I'm sorry. Barbs, I appreciate you, but sometimes you guys are not the best drivers. Anyways, yeah, let's hop on to our third idea. And yeah, I'll be right back. All right, guys. So for my third suggestion is car damage. Now, when I say car damage, I do not mean like a crazy amount of damage. Like, for example, if I were to ram this swag wagon here, probably one of the best cars in Greenville, into like a fence or something, I'm not saying that the bumper should come flying off. That would be pretty cool. I'm saying if my car progressively like keeps on getting hit and hit and hit, or like I do stuff like that, I want the car to progressively get slower and become harder to handle and eventually break down. Now, a good alternative to many people may be like, okay, Blubber, well, how do I repair my car? Simple, Joe's, or even Truck Planet. Truck Planet's more customization, but honestly, Joe's is so far away. You would just like take your car to Joe's and you could get it repaired. They're kind of similar to how the fuel system works in a sense. So like, for example, like you would have a damage meter somewhere on your screen, and like whenever you crash your car, for example, like your car just gets like damaged, and then you need to take it to like Joe's or like some other repair shop and just go get it repaired. Obviously it'd be free, because if you've ever been in public service, you know how bad the driving is. But like, for example, if I were to drive like this beautiful swag wagon into the water, your car would become 100% damaged, and you would need to like go to Joe's, get it repaired and stuff. I do imagine this could be pretty difficult, so maybe they would make it so if you respawn your car, the damage meter goes away. But it'd be very cool from a RP aspect of things. And yeah, that's number 3, guys. Let's hop on to number 4. All right, guys. So for number 4, in this list, I feel like we should be able to carry around jerry cans. This is mainly due to, okay, so in the recent update Greenville, they added MPGs to all the cars. One thing that really sucks about this update is, if you pay attention to like my full and empty, my look how fast my thing is going down. Now obviously like this is to make it more realistic, but like it seemingly like whenever I do a stream or whenever I drive for 20 minutes, my tank goes from fully full to empty. Even if I baby some cars, even if like baby cars, it still goes like down super fast. Like I've never been able to drive a car for 30 minutes straight without having to go and fuel it up, and I really don't think that's too realistic. Well, it's more realistic than it was before, I'll give it that. But a good alternative to this would be, I said good really, but a very good alternative to this would be to be able to carry around jerry cans. So if you guys know how, for example, what alternate driving, you can carry around, you get one jerry can you can carry around, and basically if your car runs out of gas, you can just fill it up quickly and hope you get to a gas station. Something like this in Greenville would be super helpful. And it just really be super useful and stuff. And also adding on to that, like, you know, because whenever your car runs out of gas, like this happens a ton of my streams, I either have to spawn in a new car, drive to the gas station and spawn my car in again, or I literally have to come get someone to come pick me up if it's in a RP stream or something like that. Because, you know, it's like, am I supposed to walk to the gas station and just imaginarily, like, you know, magically put gas in my car from across the map? Like, no, it doesn't work like that. Also, a very good thing they could also add on top of that would be inside garages. There could be like a fuel canister or something. Like, for example, like you can wash your car with the sponge over here. Like I can grab the sponge and go wash my car. Imagine there was something like that, but there was like a gas canister you could grab from inside your garage, and then you could fuel up your car. Obviously, this would be like a one-time use per server thing, or like it maybe respawns every 20 or so minutes and only fills your car up by like 25% or something. But even just that would be more than enough to be able to get you over to a gas station. And I feel like it'd just be a huge alternative, because I know a lot of people really do not like the new gas update, myself included. I feel like they need to tone it down a bit or add a alternative like I just stated. Anyways, yeah, guys, let's hop on to number 5. Okay, guys, so for number 5, I actually think we should be able to get house fires. Now, if you guys know in Southwest Florida, houses and buildings can catch on fire. Now, why I feel like this should be something Greenville, if you really think about it, there's not really much use to being on the FT team. Like, yeah, like you get a good amount of use if you're like in an ARP server or something, but if you're in a public server, there's literally no use for you to be a paramedic or like a firefighter or anything. Paramedics wouldn't really respond to fire. Actually, they would kind of like treat the victims of a fire. But anyways, as I'm saying, Like if house is caught on fire and you could be like a EMS and go like put it out, not EMS, FD, and go put it out. That'd be so cool. It would actually give something for the firefighters to do, and also be really cool if they could integrate a way for people to get paid by doing that. Because in my opinion, Greenville should have interactive jobs to a point, although there should always be jobs that are not interactive. There should be like a good mix, so people who want interactive jobs can play interactive jobs, and people who don't really want interactive jobs and just kind of want to drive around and collect some extra income could also do that. And yeah, that's kind of it for number 5. Let's hop on to number 6, which I'm not gonna even edit it. And honestly, it's super fast. I feel like Freecam should be available for everyone. Or there's probably a good reason why it's not available for everyone. Honestly, there goes my car. Wait, actually, I'm gonna challenge myself to drive this all the way back. But I feel like Freecam should be available for everyone in the game. Now I know you guys are instantly gonna agree with this, and yeah, there's obviously a reason why it's not available for everyone. It might have something to do with performance, or it just might be too difficult to give to everyone, or it's just not really a necessity. But I feel like they should give this out to more people. Maybe some smaller YouTubers. Maybe, I don't know, maybe like a Game Pass for it even. I know a lot of people would buy it if it was a Game Pass. It'd just be a super cool thing to have. And yeah, I feel like this should be more public. But obviously, you know, it is what it is. I'm not really complaining. Thank you, Hunter, for giving me this. But yeah, I feel like it should be more public for more players to use. And yeah, that's kind of it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.